Welcome back. Once again, we're Adol in prison, and the only objective is to explore. There's what's-his-face, the warden. Who keeps replenishing these items around here, and how do these keep spawning and coming back? Like, this is not a well-maintained prison at all, is it? I'll have to... Well, that's the thing, it's like, it's well-maintained, but not at the same time, because it's maintained enough for them to resupply the boxes, the barrels, maybe the guards. Maybe the guards put the rats back. That's all I'm saying, like, maybe it's a rat too, but that's the only explanation I can get in my head. This is the mystery we have to unfold here. Who is putting the rats back? I want your theories down in the comments. Who is putting the rats back? Is it the guards? Is this a time loop and we keep resetting, and this is the first time I've actually been out and about and that sort of thing? It can't be, because the gates are open. So someone's replenishing those rats. Why? To what end? It's one giant mystery wrapped in a box. Wrapped in another box which has rats written on the side of it. And who put the backs? Who put the backs there that says rats? Who did that? Luxurious carpeting lines the floor. Just what is this place? That is interesting. It's definitely Roman from the looks of it. The red sort of gives it away. Alright, well there's a guy over there. Where in the world is this? The setting unfolding before you looks nothing like the inside of a prison. Can't say I expected our next meeting to happen in here of all places. Well, the government general caught wind of my little illicit dealings, you see. I'll just be taking it easy in here while things cool off outside. Oh, I'd heard Salsetta's government general was harsh, but sheesh. Would that those in control were just a little more lenient, huh? I completely agree. At any rate, I've procured the goods you wanted just as requested. In return, all I ask is that you continue your patronage of us after your release. As shrewd a businessman as always, I say. I'll be sure to keep you in mind. Alright, several red exclamations around. I've seen your face around before. You may walk about as you please, but don't overstep your bounds. Any flagrant violations will result in your privilege being stripped away. So it says on paper, at least. Will I be flogged? Oh, there's the table I tried to land on. I was up there. I was up there. Is this happening at the same time? Can I still not get on the table? I'm quite disappointed that I cannot jump onto the table. I tried to jump on the table from above. Nothing. I try here. Nothing. Very disappointed. Alrighty, mates. Form a line for admission. I'll be checking your access passes, so make sure you have them out and ready. My goodness. All this procedure just to enter the special sector? As if the small fortune I spent on my admission fee wasn't enough. Personally, I'm sick and tired of living in those communal cells. I should have moved here sooner. How long I have left on my sentence. You make a fair point. Don't forget, the new warden Belga doesn't exactly care for this place. One can only wonder how long it has left. Well, if that's all you're worried about, you can just rest easy. As admission fees are one of the prison's greatest sources of revenue. Won't be so easy to... Hey, you two, no chit-chat until you're inside. Sorry about that. Just who does that soldier think he is? There's a most bizarre setup they've got going on here. What? No. There's an inspection underway. It'd be best not to approach any closer. Righto. There's a red exclamation behind us. I want to check down here first. Fancy stuff all over the place. Oh, there's some here as well anyway, so perfect. Brazen man. You this mum's a newcomer? Let me set you over a few ground rules then. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Stick your neck out and it'll get chopped. That's some pretty easy to understand ground rules. This is a cozy little establishment. That much I won't deny. But I can't say I'm fond of the fact that any lowborn could saunter in for the right price. No, don't be like that. Why, it's thanks to them that we have no excuses or excess of boredom. Yes, I'd call that a more valuable commodity than anything in here, wouldn't you? I suppose you do have a point. Look at his hair. Looks like the bridge section of the Nautilus. Gussying up for the nightly ball would be for naught if you couldn't show them up. Oh, you, I trust you'll accompany me to tonight's function? But of course, milady. It's a very strange setup they've got going here. It's just so weird. How to describe it beyond that? Ah, Monstrum Nox, I see. That's good, it's good, it's good. So, how do I go in here? Any books I can get or anything like that? Don't see anything. You can see the frame rate. Well, I don't know if you can on YouTube. The frame rate dips because NPCs. That's the NPCs are causing the frame rate dip. Which is just odd. Hilarious. There's no honey so sweet as the misfortune of others. To think he'd end up in prison after all that wheeling and dealing. And it has to be the NPCs with dialogue and stuff like that. It has to be, because it's like mobs out and about, they're not an issue, but NPCs in a location that have dialogue and stuff seems to cause an issue. Some of the folks are downright cruel with how they treat those under Rome's dominion. But hey, money talks in the end. We all know it to be true. And thanks to this lot, I've been able to pull in a pretty tidy sum, if I do say so. Alrighty, time to get to work. I'll need to make a killing if I plan on getting into the upper crust myself. Well now then, because that was all the exclamations that I know of. It's back that way, okay. This is still so bizarre. I'll speak to you though. I had the misfortune of incurring the wrath of a certain provincial nobleman. During my scramble to escape, I eventually settled on staying here. Thanks to this prison, I can live life without a care in the world. Compared to what awaits me outside, it's far, far safer within these walls. I say... Come to think of it, I don't think I've even so much as seen him today. That would be because he's a loony. I'll bet he's gone off to the chapel all by his lonesome. Again, honestly. That boy has done a terrible job fitting in with the rest of us. It's certainly not for any lack of wit on his part either. Why he even came in here to begin with, I'll never understand. Got now, back there. Like, oh, you're really making me run all over the place, aren't you, game? May as well roll there. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Okay, you know the song. Everybody knows the song. Oh, looks like it's about time to swap out. We'd best get a move on, or the warden will never let us hear the end of it. Let's cut the chatter and start making our rounds at the general blocks. It appears the guards are no longer standing watch. Let's go, go, go! Back to the mysterious, creepy music. Trapdoor is held shut by a sturdy lock. with several nails. Won't budge in the slightest. Seems almost comically excessive. What could have happened to warrant this? Yes, what could have happened? Who knows? Not like anybody escaped. This appears to be a chapel. I see that on the left there. How the face is missing. It's quiet and serene with no sign of people.
Whoa! Don't scare me like that. Sheesh. There's not usually people in here this late.
You get me quite as scared as well.
Sorry about that, my friend. Fair warning. I'm always here around this time to catch my daily nap. Wait a sec. You're not... Don't take this the wrong way, but you don't belong here, do you?
I'm a prisoner, actually.
That's not exactly what I meant.
What, do you think I'm some kind of king or something?
Well, I still haven't been able to find my bearings here in the special sector either.
Is that where we are?
That's right, my friend. They call it that because only felons who can afford the hefty fee can stay here. You can dress however you want, and go wherever you want. To an extent.
That explains how we can move about, then.
And you can even go shopping in here. It's not all that different from the outside.
Why does a place like this exist?
I knew it. This is your first time here. Supposedly, it was established when a Roman noble was held prisoner here. Not just nobles, but politicians, businessmen, anybody with a name or the right amount of cash gets to stay here. They say that some politicians use this place to hide from their little scandals.
Does that mean you're someone important?
Do I look like someone important to you? The name's Marius.
You didn't deny that, though.
I don't actually remember much about anything before I came here.
Okay.
Funny, right? Being punished for a crime you don't remember committing? So, how'd you end up in here?
After deciding to trust him, you tell Marius about what happened.
So, Adol's your name, huh? Being an adventurer must be an exciting job.
It depends.
But I can understand why you'd be wanted by the Roman military.
Doesn't this prison seem strange to you?
Yeah. There's definitely something going on. I'm Roman, and even I haven't got a clue what I'm locked up for. Let's say we work together to collect information. How about it, Adol? We've got a lot in common. Neither of us are supposed to be here. And you know what? I think we can be friends, too.
I'm not sure yet, but I'll cooperate for now.
Well... Oh, I hope I'm not coming off too strong. But hey, what have you got to lose?
My bed? It's nearly time for the guards to begin making their rounds. It's best to return to the cell before they realize you've escaped.
Have you got someplace to be? Let's talk next time, then. By the way, Adol, do you have an access pass?
The bloody hell's an access pass? I don't have one.
Ah, I figured you wouldn't. It's a pass that lets you come and leave the special sector whenever you want. You're usually supposed to get one with your admission fee. Things will be difficult for us as long as you don't have one. All right. I'll see if there's anything I can do about that.
That's very kind of you.
Don't mention it. We've got to look out for each other from now on. Well, I guess I'll catch you later, Adol.
I want a better look at that picture. No, don't do that. I want to look at the picture on the wall that's clearly of the saint who's clearly someone else. Clearly. Oh, Isn't that lovely?
Oh, Krisha, I wish you were here to see his face. Rodario was in such a panic after realizing that Anemona had also gone missing.
You two must have been so worried. They must have found out that Anemona wasn't in the shop.
Don't be ridiculous. You were the one blundering about like the world's end was at our doorstep.
That's right, I was. That's how any mother would react if her dear daughter went missing.
In any case, when we returned to the shop, both Anemona and St. Rosvita's statue were here. It was as if they were never gone at all. The mysteries of the world never cease to amaze this old man.
Really? Wow!
But I've already told you, Rodario. It was Anemona. She was the one who brought St. Rosvita's statue back to us.
What makes you think that?
I didn't want to tell Rodario because I thought it would worry him. But Anemona has been going on her little outings for some time now.
Oh, not this nonsense again.
I'm sorry, but she has gone insane recently.
A doll taking a stroll all on her own? This isn't a fairy tale.
Yet.
Then tell me, Rodario, who could have returned the statue?
Well, you see, the culprits are in prison, so...
Carry the 3 and,
You can think what you want, dear. I know what really happened.
Ghosts. Clearly ghosts. The Raging Bull's treasure. Finally. I mean, who? Like, there she is. Oh, hey, Adol. Fine morning to you, my adorable creature. Good morning. It's a great day outside, everyone.
Yeah.
A magnificent day indeed. I'll embrace it to the fullest. Now then. My Credo's hard at work already. Hey, how many days in a row is this? We've got cleaning to do, you know. It's been like this every day. Oh heavens, cranky as usual. Did someone ruffle the feral hawk's feathers again? Something like that. This is how he gets whenever he fights an opponent he's unsatisfied with. You run around hurting people and you're the one who's sulking? You're gonna get what's coming to you someday. What? If you show people kindness, life will repay you in kind. But show them cruelty, and you can bet it'll bite back. You start to sound a whole like those sheep at the church. Sorry, but I don't believe in being nice as a quid pro quo. I like that phrase because it's part of the reason why we have the word quid over here in Britain. Like, where in America you have bucks, we have quid. What? That's not what I mean. Adol, Krisha, back me up here. If someone's gonna come after me tit for tat for something I did to them, then I'll welcome it gladly. Huh? Credo. Yufa. Looked like you were spent in it, Hodgson Lane. You look fine now. Oh, I was just a little tired. But I'm better now, thanks to you all.
Excuse me?
Who are you 3?
Have you seen my sister?
Ram.
Wait, is that... Elle? And Mark and Ood, too. Oh, I'm sorry, Adol. These are my younger siblings.
Huh? Your siblings?
Wow, you have a big family.
I guess the cat's out of the bag.
We'd like to thank you for always looking out for Yufa.
Who said that?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks.
My goodness. Aren't they the most precious things?
You three know better than to come to the bar. What are you guys doing here? Is something the matter?
Hey, we came all this way for you, you know?
Here, this is yours. You forgot your apron at home. We thought you'd need it.
Ah, shoot. I do, don't I? Thank you for bringing it to me. You're all so responsible now. Oh, I'm so proud of all of you.
We just didn't want you to break your promise because you forgot this and had to stay late.
Yeah, I know.
Did you have something planned?
She promised she'd take us to the Colosseum.
There's a Colosseum here?
Yeah, it's... The Colosseum is located in the entertainment district.
It's a place where people fight, but they also host other events there.
Was there an event that the children were particularly interested in?
Hey, did you know? Yufa's boyfriend is there right now.
Yufa! Ooh la la! Why is this the first time I'm hearing of this?
Boyfriend?
Getting some action, huh, Yufa? What are you teaching these poor kids?
I'm not teaching them anything. I mean, he's not my boyfriend. We've just been friends since we were kids. Hey, you three. No more joking around, okay?
I was the one who said it.
Yep, it was me.
Ood, I know you were the one who told her in the first place. How embarrassing. Anyway, he's a friend of mine who works at the Colosseum. He invited them to visit.
How lovely! Your friend is very generous.
Yes, he's really nice. We're looking forward to it. So make sure you aren't late, okay, Yufa?
I know. Thanks for bringing me my apron.
Well, we don't want to get in the way of your work, so we'll go home.
Aw, but I want to stay here with Yufa.
Elle, maybe if we finish all our chores, we could go a little early.
Really? Then let's hurry up and go home.
All right, you three. Be sure to come back soon, okay?
Okay.
Aren't they just the most darling little things?
Yeah, they're adorable.
If I remember correctly, Yufa, your parents.
Yes. They both passed away during the war with the Roman Empire.
As I suspected.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It happened 8 years ago when the Roman Empire invaded Glia. My family lived on the outskirts of Balduq. We couldn't evacuate in time, and before we knew it, the war was right on our doorstep. Roman soldiers invaded our village. They would have killed us if our parents hadn't sacrificed themselves to save us.
You've been through a lot, Yufa. But you know something? I've never met anyone as strong as you.
What do you mean?
Anybody can tell by looking at those children how well you've raised them. They're responsible and they're compassionate. Wouldn't you agree, my dear Adol?
Yeah, you have a wonderful family.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it, Adol. The war changed everything for us. But those three kept me going. I'll do whatever it takes to keep them safe. And to make sure they can lead happy, peaceful lives.
and we'll always be here to support you.
That means a lot, Shantae.
All right, let's get to work.
New quests available on the bulletin board. There's something stirring my head with this whole thing of like several of them are adopted, they don't have parents, one's a doll. It's that sort of thing like there's a connection there and I don't know what it is. I can feel it in my bones that there's something there though. And I want to keep an eye, like that's why I was very like, what about the parents? What about the parents? It's gonna be that the parents are dead, aren't they? Aren't they? Aren't they? And it's like, yes, it's like, okay, I was right on that in my brain, but what does that mean? I don't know. Hazardous harvest. A merchant caravan that had been lodging in town left a few days ago, and they haven't been spotted since. Last I heard, they went to Mount Eldore to gather some medicinal herbs. I'm drafting together a search party to go and check on them. Come see me at the trading bureau for further details. Oh no, where art thou? Oh my. We came across a stuffed animal that someone lost. It certainly wasn't lacking for love, but they, by the look of it. Could we ask you to find its rightful owner for us? We're sure they must be worried sick. We're waiting at the inn by the west gate of the Artisan Lane. Parks again. Following solicitation was posted in private, away from the eyes of the average patron. It's come to my attention that yet another inmate at Balduq prison has been wrongly convicted. I'd like to ask for everyone's assistance in rescuing them. Come talk to me for more details. This one's a long one, alright then. A dense nest of tarantile eggs has been found in the depths of the dry moat ruins. We would be remiss to leave them as they are, thus I ask that you assist me by subduing them. Watch me once you've found success in your efforts. I shall be waiting at the ruined belfry in the central district. It's the same as last time then, which I'll probably do in between the parts at some point. Let's go speak to Parks down here. Hello, sir. Your man challenged me to a chess match. So I accepted, of course. I figured it'd be a pushover, but he gave me a run for my money. Always knew there was something up with him. But now he's gotten me even more curious. Speaking of which, had the old man put up some big shot request. Look into it, will you? It's on the bulletin board. I did. There. I wish I could fulfill that request on my own, but alas, I am unable to. Ah, good to see you, Adol. You must excuse me. I was enjoying a chess match with Credo, and we got to discussing the knights. Don't be fooled by our... Vociferous friend? Vociferous. Ah, of course. Don't be fooled by our vociferous friend, Adol. He always seems to stay on one move ahead of me. I'm gonna cough now. Don't be fooled by our vociferous friend, Adol. He always seems to stay one move ahead of me. Someone this astute may be better suited to be a civil officer than a knight. Be that as it may, I do not intend to surrender without a fight. Oh.
Have a moment?
Ask about the quest. Oh, my eyes are watering. Oh, Adol, I noticed you found my message. I received word of another innocent prisoner. A few days ago, we found an anonymous letter addressed to the Monstrums. I suspect that it will be even more challenging than rescuing Iris. Adol, would you hear me out? Of course I'll help. You have my thanks. Let's first gather the dandelion staff. We unfortunately do not have many leads, so combining our information is our best bet. Oh. So, this is the letter. I am sure you've been made aware of the recent unjust arrests. 4 months ago, someone disappeared. Now I am positive that missing person was one of the innocent people detained. I believe that if you find him, you will unearth the motive behind these arrests. Regrettably, I don't have any information on where in the prison he's being held. Also learned that he's going to be transferred away in the near future. Where he's going, I also don't know. Something foul is afoot. Please save him. guess, if you do manage to find him, ask him to remember the oath on the hill. He'll understand. There's not much to go on. Sounds sincere enough to me, though. I think so, too. Letters just like this one were found in places monstrums were sighted. People are starting to talk about them. It's gotta be for the monstrums. We have to free that prisoner, then. Yes, it appears to me that this could be the prisoner, with the answers we need. But without a name or location, I don't know where to start. What's the matter, Credo? Huh? Well, you know. What's the worst that could happen if we just, misplace the letter? But this person is in trouble. He needs our help. I wish there was a way we could find out who the prisoner was. Wait a sec. I did hear about a special case prisoner who was scheduled to be transferred. Where did you hear that, Iris? Let me guess. You're out digging your nose in places where it shouldn't be. I've endured closer scrapes than that. I was just doing a little reconnaissance to find that scumbag Lindheim. This front's got a bark. Shut up, knucklehead. Alright, let's calm down now. Reconnaissance? Where the hell did she... Never mind. Hey, Adol, this is our guy. There's gotta be a way to get to him. We should intercept the transport wagon. Yeah, that's our ticket. We just need to know where the transport is going to take place. Black market dealer might have that information. Let's find him now, then. Very well, but be vigilant. May not be as dangerous as breaking into the prison, but the convoy will still be guarded. I'll arrange for his arrival at the Dandelion. Until then, Godspeed, everyone. Right. Ba-ba-dum. Right, so I'm thinking we'll end this part here, then. In the next part, we'll see about doing some of the other little quests that we got available around the place. So we'll see you then. Ta-da for now.